Well, good evening. Nose Wonky here. As you can see, we're all alone here in the cafe. It's because Yuko doesn't like to sit outside. Everyone's sitting outside. Look at that. Yuko doesn't like it. She doesn't like flies. What's wrong with flies?
They're touchy.
You're a flyist.
Do you like a fly?
I wouldn't say I like them.
You don't care? Yes, you care.
You gotta live with a certain amount of fly interaction. Well, it's another observing night at Linden, and I've set up my telescope here. There's a few more scopes over there. Got a few visitors tonight, probably not as many as last week, and set up my telescope fairly close to the T-Rex. T-Rex, well, mine doesn't have a name, actually. I should call it the Wonky Scope. Anyway, the idea is, I can look at stuff through here, and then I can just whip over there and look at it through that one as well. In theory. Now, the moon is up. Where is it? I can't see it on the video. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the moon. Crescent moon. Won't be a problem tonight. It'll be gone in an hour or two. But it's good for the visitors to look at that because, well, you can't beat the moon, really. Can't beat it. Then, of course, you've got the big dome, which is not in use. The problem with this observatory is that it's heritage listed, and so they can't modify it. They can't sort of upgrade it and put a nice telescope in there and use it. It has to stay in pretty much its original condition, so it's got a really old, primitive telescope with all primitive equipment and electronics. It's not in working order. So even if it was brought up to working order, it'd have to stay in that primitive state. When I say primitive, I mean 1940s. That's what I've heard. It's been there since the 1940s. But it is unfortunate that, no one can use that. I think it's a 24-inch telescope in there. So it's quite a good size, but can't be used. So we'll just have to use this one. T-Rex. T-Rex. I can see myself. Hello. Getting dark now, and it's starting to get cloudy. Just in time for the darkness. So I'm going to come inside and I'm going to eat noodles. Noodles, you can't beat it. This room is where there's a bunch of stuff. Anyway, we've got a little kitchen here. Boil water. And eat noodles. Well, here you can see the Orion Nebula on Tony's computer screen.
As you've never seen it before.
Using his camera on his 10-inch Schmidt. Ooh,
Yeah.
got dimmer there. What happened?
Yes, the clouds, mate. I'm
Clouds.
afraid it's a variable attenuating filter.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking at the Orion Nebula with Tony's camera. Don't take any notice of me.
That's all right. We'll try not to, but you're really a dear friend, so we have
We've-
to listen to something.
We've got patchy cloud, a few holes in it. We've seen a few things, but it's a bit dodgy. Clouds are a bit troublesome. Right. Sounded blown out.
Get a better camera.